A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And some room to maneuver. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign.
A try here for the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Falcons 7, Dolphins 0. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line.
In motion left, Hill.
Tua sets up to pass it.
Open man, Westbrook-Ikhine.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the 28-yard line.
Solo left side.
Looking to pass. Tua. That's out to Hill. Right side complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Watch it, Oscar. 20 TX. Hey, 21 TX.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Forced out to his left. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And all the way down to the 9. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 50 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd goal.
But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
From back at the 3 now, this is 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit.
Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
You talk about this Miami defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Operating from the gun, Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Mark Andrews, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
14, Dolphins 3. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, 63 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Sliding out of the pocket. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. They'll throw with Penix. Man open is Robinson. Down the sideline he goes. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. 2nd and 7. Now Penix. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Penix. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he wisely will throw that one away.
You still hold your breath a little as a defense when Tua gets out of the pocket. You're worried about him scrambling and getting a first down. But there, he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
Now Tua signaling to change things up.
21G. Double one, high. Let's go.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Go ahead. 21G. 20 TX.
From the gun, it's Tua. That's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
First down, Dolphins.
Here's Tua. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Tua going to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete.
Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
They set up the screen. Achane has it.
He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Back to the ground, Achane.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game.
There he goes, left side.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Darnell Mooney,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Falcons are able to move back in front.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
Solo left Zion. Double one, hard. Out!
Play action, now it's Tua.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
In motion is Westbrook-Ikhine. Now Tua going to change the play.
Corner, long. Watch it, Oscar. 21G. Long.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
This one thrown underneath to Achane.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Tua. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First down, Dolphins.
The
Now an audible here into something else.
Let's go. Yeah.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
On 2nd and 10, Tua. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
This is caught at the 20. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Jalen Waddle in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Sanders on for the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And the tackle going to
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
TX.
On 2nd and inches,
Tua.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Now, we saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Well, Tua's going to change things up.
Watch it, Oscar. 21G, 21G.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Oh, that Gets into a double team, and it's intercepted. Across midfield.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To the air, Penix.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Bijan Robinson.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Falcons have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their 35-yard line.
All right, come on. Solo left Zion.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eluding the pressure right.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run for it with Achane.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
In motion left, Hill. They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
20, TX.
Looking to pass. Tua.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Now Tua signaling to change things up. A give up the middle to right.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
gain of 7. And the Dolphins
21G,
first
21G.
down.
Solo left Zion.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throw left side complete. That's right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's second down.
And 7.
44. Ready. Ready, team. Hey.
Tua sets up to pass it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. Third down here.
Jalen Walker on the coverage.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. They come up in a 2 tight end look here.
Pack the 60.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Robinson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 88 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw, Penix. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Robinson up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Reload.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Here's second down. And looking to throw, Penix. Into the hands of London. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's back to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. On the bootleg, it's Penix. That is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Drake London, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Powering his way forward. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Tua going to change the play. Tua to throw. Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Here's Tua. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Tua. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now Tua. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jalen Walker in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Throwing Tua. It's caught inside the 25. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
What an out. Standing drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to throw.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Back to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They are going for it. Penix. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So for the Dolphins,
they level their mark at 4-4 on the year.
And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.